Life has always been rough for me and my mom because she had to do everything on her own with no help from my father. When I was 3, my father was deported to Portugal for not behaving in the United States. He wasn't doing good. He was in gangs and he dropped out of high school when he was a sophomore. When he left, my mom had chosen to stay here for my good. She knew life in Portugal wouldn't have been the best option for me. Even though my mom was heartbroken and stressed, she knew she had to snap out of it so she could support us both. She got her GED but didn't go to college. My mom went to nursing school for a little while to become a CNA. She knew it wasn't enough to support us once I got older, so she decided to go to college. This was very hard considering the fact that I was already an 8th grader. She was busy focusing on school that she didn't have time for me or work, which meant we had less income. My mom was supposed to go back to school for 2 years, then get into the LVN program, but 5 years has passed and she still is on the waiting list, which means she might have to wait another year before she gets in. To this day, we live with my grandma and we haven't gotten our own house. Because of these hardships, my mom has pushed me really hard when it came to school. She gets mad at me if I get a C in a class. She considers that not trying. And if I get a B, she tells me to work harder to raise it up to an A. Since I have seen my mom struggle as a single mom, it makes me want to go to college so I can be independent and not have to worry about having a man in my life. I would also love to live in a big fancy house when I'm older and give my kids what I didn't have. My mom tells me she wishes she could stay out of trouble and hang out with the right people, but her biggest regret was not going to college after high school. She says she wouldn't have been struggling the way she is today. She also says if she could do it all again, she would have focused more on school and less on unimportant things. My mom has inspired me to do good in life and succeed. The way to this life is to further my education and go to college. This is why I believe in education.